walk-in interviews in Dubai. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the tips and the tricks of going in for a walk-in interview. Have you ever scrolled through the job adverts and suddenly seen one that says walk-in interviews in Dubai, in Sharjah and Abu Dhabi, and you wondered, what exactly does that mean? Should I go? How do I even prepare about this? And most importantly, does it actually work? Well, if you're job hunting in the area right now, walk-in interviews can be both a golden opportunity and a big challenge. So today, I'm breaking down everything that you need to know, the tips, the tricks, and the mistakes to avoid, and how to actually stand out when you show up at one of these interviews. First things first, what's even a walk-in interview? Unlike a scheduled job interview where you get an appointment, a walk-in interview is open to multiple candidates at the same time, often a specific day and even a location. You don't need an invitation, you just walk in. In the UAE, especially in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, many companies still use walk-in interviews for massive hiring. This is very common in industries like hospitality, in the stores, retail, security, customer service, and even in construction. Basically, roles where they are hiring a large number of people very quick. Now, here's the catch. Because it's open to everyone, you'll often find hundreds of applications lining up, sometimes as early as 6 a.m., which means standing out is not easy. But don't worry, I'm going to give you the practical steps to make sure that you don't just blend into the crowd. You might be asking yourself, why would a company use this method instead of proper scheduled interviews? Great question. There are three main reasons. Number one is speed. Companies sometimes need to fill 50 to 100 positions at once, and scheduling interviews individually would take weeks or even a lot of time. Number two, cost effectiveness. Instead of filtering CVs online, they see candidates face to face and they decide quickly. Number three, UAE diversity. With so many nationalities here, companies prefer meeting candidates in person to judge the communication, the presentation, and the confidence of an individual. So, while online job portals are still important, walk-in interviews remain a shortcut for most of the companies to recruit quickly. And for you as a job seeker, there is a chance to skip the endless online applications and speak directly to the human resource managers. Alright, now let's get into the good stuff. How do you prepare so that you're not just another CV in the pile? Here are my best tips and tricks for you to succeed in the walk-in interview. Tip number one, do your homework before you go in for the walk-in interview. Do not just show up blindly. Always check the job description carefully. Some adverts will say freshers are welcome. Others will ask for specific experience. If you do not meet the minimum requirement, you might waste your time. Also, research about the company. Knowing what they do and their values will help you answer a lot of questions more confidently. Imagine 200 people saying, I need a job, any job. Well, you say, I have read about your company and I would love to contribute in XYZ role. That's an instant advantage. Tip number two, dress out professionally. This one might sound obvious, but you would be surprised how many people show up in casual clothes. Remember, first impressions matters a lot. Even if the role is for customer service, dress like you are applying for managerial position. For men, that usually means formal trousers, a button-down shirt, and a polished shoes. For women, formal wear, that's modest yet professional. Trust me, looking sharp already puts you in a top 20%. Tip number three, carry multiple copies of your CV. Always bring at least 5 to 10 printed CVs. Sometimes there are multiple interviewers, or even you may discover that there is another company which is also interviewing in the same building. So having extra CVs means you are already prepared. And make sure your CV is updated, concise, and focused. In a walk-in, human resource managers, they do not have time to read 5 pages of resume. So keep it 1 to 2 pages maximum. Tip number 4, make sure to arrive early. If the advert says that the interview starts at 10 a.m., be there by 8. Why? Because queues form fast, and the earlier you are, the fresher the recruiters will be. By afternoon, they have already seen 200 faces and might not even give you a proper attention. Tip number 5, prepare a 30-second elevator pitch. Imagine this. You walk in, then you hand over your CV to the human resource, and then the recruiter says, tell me about yourself. This is your golden chance. Don't rumble. Instead, Prepare a short, powerful introduction. For example, your name, your background, your skills, and why you are the right fit. Something like, hi, my name is Sarah. I have 3 years of sales experience in retail, and I'm passionate about delivering great customer service. I would love to bring that energy to your team. Boom, clear and professional. Tip number 6, stay confident and positive. Yes, walk-in interviews can feel like a cattle market, but don't let that shake you. Smile, maintain the eye contact, and project confidence. Even if you don't get this job, the HR might remember you for future roles. Tip number 7, follow up. Here's a secret most people don't use. After the interview, you have spoken directly to someone, ask politely for their business cards or even an email. Then send a short thank you email the same day. It sounds professionalism and keeps you fresh in their memories. Now let's flip it. What are the mistakes that instantly get candidates rejected? I have seen so many over time. Number 1 is not reading the job description. Showing up for a driver position when you don't even have a license, really? Number 2, being overdressed or underdressed. Showing up in the gym clothes, or on the other extreme, a full tuxedo. Keep it balanced. Number 3, talking too much. Remember, recruiters do not have time. Keep your answers short and to the point. Number 4, complaining about past jobs. Never badmouth previous employers. It signals negativity. Number 5, no preparation. If they ask, what do you know about us? And you're like, nothing. It's a game over. Avoid this and you will already stand out. Okay, now let's be real. Do walk-in interviews guarantee you a job? The answer is no. They are very competitive and sometimes they are chaotic, and often the positions are entry level with modest salaries. But here's why they are still worth your time. They give you face-to-face access to the human resource, which online applications rarely do. You also gain interview practice and confidence. Sometimes they lead to better opportunities. You may apply for one role and get shortlisted for another. So yes, while not every walk-in will land you a job, every walk-in can bring you closer to one. Before we wrap up, here are some of the bonus tricks that most candidates do not think even about. Bring a small portfolio. A neat folder with your CV, passport copy, visa copy, and certificates shows that you are serious. Next, practice common questions. Be ready for tell me about yourself, why should we hire you, and what's your expected salary. Next, network while waiting. You will meet dozens of job seekers in the queue. Exchange contacts. You never know who might refer you later. Next is to stay hydrated and energized. Longer queues can be draining. Carry your water, the snacks, and also make sure you are always patient. So there you have it. Walk-in interviews in the UAE explained, plus all the tips and the tricks that you need to actually stand out. Remember, it's not just about showing up. It's about showing up prepared, confident, and professional. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever attended a walk-in interview in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or Sharjah? What was your experience like? Did you find it useful or frustrating? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to know what was your experience. Of course, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with a friend who is also job hunting in the UAE, and do not forget to subscribe for more tips on working and living in the UAE. Thanks for watching and good luck with your next interview. You've got this. Love.